Hey, my peoples, it's LTS Crypto. I needed a little time to get my mind right, and I figured there's some other people that need to take an opportunity to recalibrate the mind and get it to where it's working right in this market. And let me tell you what I mean. I had actually bought another NFT, and when I bought it, I realized I had paid $5 more than I thought I should have, and I'd already got in the process of, converting things over from BNB to MHT, and I'd already made a mistake. And in the process, that's my alarm going off. But in the process of it, I had also sent money twice because I was getting frustrated with it. And so when I finally was there, I spent $6 more, and then I realized, because I was looking at it in terms of I spent $6 too much on an NFT. So I thought, I need to get my mind right. And there is something, there's my other alarm going off. But what I figured is there's other people out there that need to get your mind right as well. And one of the best ways to do that is to look at the overall market on a long-term scale. Now, what I mean by that is, I have talked in the past about getting in at the bottom. Like for instance, right here you've got your Stokes RSI. This is Bitcoin, and this is on the monthly, and you see right down here on the bottom, it is absolutely in the bottom. So RSI is at 40 something, which is not terribly, high. It's not really low either. But what you see in the price action is something interesting. And I didn't see this until I started looking at it. Let me delete some of this work right here. But what I want you to see is on this dip right here, and if this is, depending on what it does in the next few months, but if this is the dip or even just a little bit more coming down, anywhere in this, if it doesn't break this area right here, let's just put it right here, okay? Let's just say it does hit this right here. It respects this Stokes RSI and it actually starts to turn. Okay, if it does that, if you'll notice on the RSI, right here to right here, it's hidden bullish divergence. That's divergence. It's not, major. It's not, it's not going the way that we, not class A, but it's divergence. It's bullish divergence. When you go over here to ETH, you also see, again, look down here, Stokes RSI, all the way down here in the bottom. Your RSI in the 40s, not terribly high, not terribly low. But then you go over here and you look, and trend line, if that's where it's going, then that makes a divergence. It's slight, but there's divergence right there, depending on what, I always pull divergence off RSI. That's your most dependable. All right, so bullish divergence. All right, next, Phantom. Now this is where it gets even more interesting. When you go down here and look, this is pegged down to the bottom. That's 0. So Stokes RSI is oversold. All right, but let's look at that. There's a very slight uptrend, and guess what? Right there. Now that goes to right here. Let's pull that back because I'm kind of cheating a little bit. But what you see again is bullish divergence. So over the monthly, it looks like, as long as this right here continues to not dip below this trend line, we should be in great shape. And so I bring all this up to say that worrying over a $6 increase on an NFT it's not the time to worry about it. You know, and you talking about stressing over stuff that's not. You will easily make that money back as soon as that Stokes breaks up and then this breaks up. You will easily make that money back, absolutely. And all your small caps that are going to survive this bear market, they are going to be doing fantastic. All right, and again, this is not financial advice. Scrolling up the top, of course, you know, across the top. But my personal opinion is we're going to fly. It's going to fly. And so, you know, people talking about making 100x, 1000x. Well, it's very possible if you get into something that's going to survive and then thrive, because everybody's scared right now. So I'm getting my mind right. I'm looking at it and I'm saying, okay, I'm getting upset over small, you know, peanuts. We're at such a good time. And the other side of this is, what if this RSI right here, let's go back over to Bitcoin for a minute, and then I'll let y'all have the video. Y'all can do what y'all want to with it. But let's just say that this right here does end up going down some more. Let's say that has a reset before it starts coming up. And it goes, you know, all the way down to maybe here. Well. All right, and then let's just say that the price action goes, you know, like to 10,000, like we've been saying. Okay. So what? So what? I mean, I'm gonna buy the entire way down, and then I'm going to buy all the way up as it's going back into this. It's just, you know, it's overbought. As long as it's overbought and overbought, I'm buying. When it gets past this halfway mark, I start thinking about what I'm doing. When it gets over this mark right here, which is the 80 mark, on the monthly, that's when I'm like, let's start throwing some stuff. That's when you start, chunking stuff overboard. Okay, like on a ship, start chunking it overboard. And everybody's greedy, you're fearful. When everybody's greedy, you're fearful. All right. So yes, we may have some more, but I don't care. Get my mind right. This is the time to be accumulating. This is time to be building your bags and doing your research, finding good projects that are going to survive. And I want to tell you something. They're in the bear market. These are golden times. You can look at a project and see, are they still working on it, even though there's no liquidity going into it. And there's a lot of projects out there doing that. So find those projects, see how active they are, see how sturdy they are, and invest in them. You know, not financial advice. So anyway, if you have any comments or questions, put them down below and let me know what you think. Also, hit that notification bell if you want to know about the next video that's coming up. Hit the like button. Even if you're on the fence, hit the like button. It's just a show of kindness, okay? And then thank you so much for my subscribers. I mean, you're trickling in, and I notice it is very humbling to see people wanting to, subscribe to my channel. So, but let me know what you think. Let me know what subscriber you are. That's pretty interesting too. I love seeing that as well. And again, let me know what questions or comments. And I will see y'all next video. I'm LTS Crypto. Y'all be safe out there. Bye.